Welcome back, everybody, to another deep dive. And today we're going to be taking a look at what it's like to study computer science.
Okay.
And we're going to be doing that
Yeah.
by taking a look at a blog that was written by a current student.
Sounds good.
So we're going to be getting like a real on-the-ground perspective on what it's like to go through that.
Yeah, this is a really cool way to learn about it. You can read all the books and stuff, but
Right.
actually hearing from a student who's in the trenches is really valuable.
Totally. Yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting.
Yeah.
So this particular student is really deep into programming, AI, and cybersecurity,
Uh-huh.
which are, some of the hottest areas in computer science these days.
Yeah, those are really hot right now.
I mean, if you're interested in computer science, you're probably interested in one of those three things
At least one. Yeah, for sure.
for sure. And what I thought was really interesting about this student is that they didn't just pick those randomly. They were drawn to computer science in the first place
Mm-hmm.
because they were fascinated by how technology can solve real-world problems.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's something that probably resonates with a lot of people, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Like we're all seeing how technology is changing the world around us. And so I think it's really cool to see someone who's actually like diving in and trying to be a part of that change.
Yeah, absolutely. And to be fair to the student, I mean, career prospects are probably a factor too, right?
For sure. Yeah.
Computer science grads are in super high demand.
Yeah, this is true.
Ah.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the job market and it's like, yeah, if you're a computer scientist, you're probably going to be okay.
Yeah, you can pretty much rent your own ticket.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So this student is actually at a really renowned university.
Oh, wow.
They've got amazing facilities and faculty.
That's awesome.
So, they're really in a good environment to learn and grow.
Yeah, that makes a huge difference.
Right.
I mean, compared to maybe like a smaller school or even just learning online. Having those resources and that kind of community around you can
Yeah.
really accelerate your learning.
Yeah, for sure. And they talked about their first day,
Yeah.
and it was just this mix of excitement and nerves,
Oh, yeah.
which I'm sure a lot of people can relate to, right?
For sure. I mean, first day anywhere is always like that.
Yeah, it's like a new adventure.
Totally. Yeah.
So let's dive into what they're actually learning.
Okay.
So the student mentioned programming algorithms, AI, cybersecurity, database management, and like the theoretical foundations of the field.
Wow. That's a lot.
It's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and it's interesting because all of those things kind of intertwine.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like you can't really separate them out.
Right. Well, like even if you think about the student who's into AI, you
Right.
can't really do AI without a strong grasp of programming,
Right.
algorithms,
Hmm.
data management.
Yeah.
It all builds on itself.
Yeah, and I thought it was really insightful that the student, they mentioned initially being drawn to other fields,
Oh, really?
like psychology and design.
Interesting.
But then they realized that they could actually blend those interests into their computer science work.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's not like they had to give those up
Yeah,
completely.
not at all.
Yeah.
And I think that's a really important point because a lot of people think of computer science as being very isolated,
Right.
but it actually connects with so many other fields,
Absolutely.
which I think is what makes it so versatile and powerful.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. And, the student doesn't shy away from the fact that it's challenging.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not easy.
Right.
It's not for the faint of heart.
No, it's
No.
not. But they seem to really thrive on that challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Like they talk about this deep satisfaction in problem solving,
Right.
creating programs, and finally like understanding a really tough algorithm.
Oh, yeah. I bet that feels amazing when you finally crack it.
Oh, yeah. And they described it as, like this rush of understanding,
Yeah.
like all the pieces suddenly click into place.
That's awesome.
And, it's interesting because it's not just the student who feels that way, right?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
a lot of people in computer science talk about that same kind of like mental reward.
Yeah, there's definitely a certain type of person who's drawn to that kind of challenge.
Yeah. And I think it speaks to like the unique allure of computer science.
Yeah.
It's a field that constantly challenges you to think differently, to find creative solutions and like push the boundaries of what's possible.
Yeah, you're not just following a set of instructions.
Right.
You're actually having to come up with new ways of doing things.
Exactly. And I think that's what makes it so exciting.
Yeah, totally.
And what's also interesting is that this student isn't just like going it alone.
Right.
They really highlight the importance of their classmates. Like they talk about their shared passion learning from each other, collaborating on projects.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, that makes sense, right?
You're
Yeah.
all in it together.
Exactly. And I was particularly struck by their description of working together in hackathons,
Oh, wow.
which sounds intense
Yeah, I bet.
and also incredibly rewarding.
Yeah, I've heard those can be pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's like, you're with a team, you're working against the clock, you're trying to solve a problem,
Yeah.
and it's just like this incredible adrenaline rush.
Yeah, and you're learning so much in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it really highlights the power of a supportive learning community.
Yeah, for sure. Like having that network of peers can make a huge difference.
Totally. Especially in a field like computer science where things are constantly evolving.
Right. It's like you have a built-in support system where you can bounce ideas off of each other,
Uh-huh.
learn from different perspectives, and even just celebrate those aha moments together.
Right. And speaking of aha moments, this student mentioned one that really stood out to me.
Okay.
They were struggling with a particularly complex algorithm.
And after days of like wrestling with it, they finally had a breakthrough.
Nice.
And they described it as, this incredible rush of understand, like all the pieces suddenly clicked into place.
Oh, yeah. Those moments are the best.
It's so rewarding.
It's like the culmination of all your hard work and perseverance and then that spark of insight.
Yeah.
And I think it really speaks to the unique allure of computer science. It's a field that constantly challenges you to think differently,
Right.
to find creative solutions,
Yeah.
and to push the boundaries of what's possible.
And this student's journey isn't just about like theoretical knowledge.
Right.
They're already applying what they've learned to real world projects.
Oh, wow.
They describe working on a team to develop an app that uses AI to help people with visual impairments navigate their surroundings.
That's incredible.
It's really amazing to see how they're combining their technical skills with a desire to make a positive impact.
Yeah, it's really inspiring.
Yeah, it's a great example of how computer science can be used to address real-world challenges and improve people's lives.
For sure, and I think it highlights the importance of looking beyond just the technical aspects of the field. It's about understanding the human element, the needs, and the potential applications of the technology you're creating.
Right, it's not just about the code, it's about the people who are going to use it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now, as this student looks ahead, they're considering a range of career paths,
Okay.
including software engineering, data science, even entrepreneurship.
Wow.
They seem really open to exploring different avenues within the tech world.
Yeah, that's really cool to see.
Yeah, it's exciting to see that kind of openness.
It speaks to the diverse opportunities that are available in the field of computer science.
Yeah, you could be building innovative software solutions, analyzing complex data to solve business challenges, or even creating your own startup.
Right. The possibilities are pretty much endless.
Yeah, and they also mentioned the possibility of research or teaching.
Oh.
So it seems like they want to stay connected to the learning process, whether it's pushing the boundaries of knowledge or inspiring the next generation of computer scientists.
Right, because it's not just about what you learn, it's about what you do with it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's clear that this student is driven by a passion for learning and a desire to make a meaningful contribution.
For sure. And it's a reminder that a career in computer science isn't just about coding and algorithms. It's about using your skills and knowledge to make a positive impact on the world.
It's inspiring, isn't it?
It is.
Their story really highlights the transformative power of education
Yeah.
and how it can empower individuals to pursue their passions and shape the future.
Absolutely. It's a testament to the human spirit of curiosity, innovation, and the pursuit of knowledge.
And speaking of knowledge, this student's blog has given us so much to think about.
It has.
It's not just about what it takes to study computer science.
Right.
It's about the mindset, the challenges, and the incredible rewards that come with this field.
It's a journey of exploration, discovery, and continuous learning.
Yeah, and it's a journey that's open to anyone with the passion and the drive to pursue it.
Absolutely. Anyone can do it if they set their mind to it.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of computer science through the eyes of this student, I want to leave you with a final thought.
Okay, I'm listening.
What if you took a page from this student's book?
What do you mean?
Like, think about what you're passionate about.
Okay.
What problems you see in the world. Could you connect those to computer science in some way?
That's an interesting question.
Yeah, like maybe you're a history buff.
Okay.
Could you use data analysis to uncover hidden patterns in historical events?
That'd be cool.
Right? Or perhaps you're an artist. Could you use AI to create a whole new form of art?
I like that.
Right.
Yeah.
This student's story shows us that the possibilities are practically endless when you combine your interests with the power of computer science.
Yeah, it's really inspiring.
And even if you don't plan on becoming a software engineer or a data scientist,
Right.
understanding the fundamentals of computer science can be incredibly valuable in today's world.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, so much of our lives are touched by technology,
Absolutely.
and knowing how things work behind the scenes can give you a real advantage.
Yeah, it's like having a secret decoder ring for the digital world.
Exactly. Like, you can understand how algorithms are shaping your online experience, how cybersecurity is protecting your data, and how AI is influencing everything from the news you read to the products you buy.
It's all connected.
It is.
Yeah.
So whether you're a seasoned techie or just starting to explore the world of computer science,
Mm,
remember this student's story.
okay.
Their journey is a reminder that learning is a lifelong adventure,
That's true.
and there's always something new to discover.
For sure.
And who knows, maybe you'll be the one to make the next big breakthrough,
That would be awesome.
right? Using your unique knowledge and skills to change the world for the better.
I love it.
So thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the heart of computer science.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We hope it sparked your curiosity and inspired you to keep exploring.
Absolutely. Keep learning, everyone.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
It's so valuable, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Big time.
To have people around you who get it.
Totally. You need that support system.
Yeah. And especially in computer science,
Mm.
things are always changing so fast.
Yeah, you got to keep learning.
You do. And that's what I love about this student's blog.
Oh.
They're not afraid to talk about the struggles too.
Right. It's not all sunshine and roses.
No.
Yeah.
But they really embrace those challenges.
Yeah, they seem to thrive on it.
They do. And they had this one story that really stuck with me.
Okay, I'm curious.
They were working on this super complex algorithm,
Uh,
like really tough stuff.
yeah, this can be a real headache.
And they spent days on it,
Oh, wow.
just hitting their head against a wall,
Oh,
basically.
I feel that.
But then they had a breakthrough.
Oh,
Like, finally,
that's got to feel amazing.
oh, it does. And they describe it as this, like, rush of understanding.
Mhm.
Like, suddenly everything just clicked.
I love those moments.
Right.
Yeah, it's like a reward for all your hard work.
Exactly. And it's not just about the solution itself.
Right.
It's about the process of getting there.
Yeah, the journey is just as important as the destination.
Totally. And I think that's something that's really unique to computer science.
You think so?
You're constantly pushing yourself
Mm-hmm.
to think in new ways to solve problems that haven't been solved before.
It's like you're exploring uncharted territory.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what makes it so exciting.
I can see that.
And you know what else is cool about this student?
What's that?
They're not just keeping all this knowledge to themselves.
Oh, that's good.
No, they're already out there applying it to real-world projects.
Oh, wow, that's impressive.
They talked about working on this app
Mm.
with a team of other students,
Okay.
and it uses AI to help people with visual impairments,
Wow, that's amazing.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's really using technology for good.
It is. And it just shows how computer science can be used to make a real difference in people's lives.
Right, it's not just about making cool gadgets.
No, it's about solving real problems.
Or helping people.
Exactly. And I think that's something that a lot of people overlook about computer science.
Yeah, they think it's all about coding in a dark room.
Right. But it's so much more than that.
It's about creativity, problem solving,
Yeah.
and making a positive impact on the world.
And this student is a perfect example of that.
For sure. They're definitely going places.
Oh, yeah. And speaking of going places,
Yeah.
they're considering a lot of different career paths.
Like what?
Well, they mentioned software engineering, of course,
Mm-hmm.
data science,
Okay.
even entrepreneurship.
Wow, they're keeping their options open.
They are. And I think that's smart.
Yeah. Why limit yourself?
Exactly. The field is so broad.
Mm-hmm.
There's really something for everyone.
And they're obviously a bright student. Oh, yeah?
So they could probably succeed at any of those.
I think so, too. And they even mentioned the possibility of research or teaching.
Oh, interesting.
So it seems like they want to stay connected to the learning process in some way,
That's awesome.
whether it's pushing the boundaries of knowledge or inspiring the next generation of computer scientists.
It's all about giving back.
It is, and I think that's really admirable.
Yeah, it is.
You know, the student, they're clearly driven by a passion for learning and a desire to make a meaningful contribution.
For sure. And it's a reminder that a career in computer science isn't just about coding and algorithms.
Right.
It's about using your skills and knowledge to make a positive impact on the world.
And that's what makes this student's story so inspiring.
Totally. It gives me hope for the future.
Me too. You know, it really highlights the transformative power of education and how it can empower individuals to pursue their passions and shape the future.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is. And speaking of beautiful things,
Yeah.
this student's blog is full of them.
Oh. It's not just about what it takes to study computer science.
Right.
It's about the mindset, the challenges, and the incredible rewards that come with this field.
It's a journey of exploration, discovery, and continuous learning.
And it's a journey that's open to anyone with the passion and drive to pursue it.
Absolutely. You don't need a fancy degree to get started.
No, you just need a curious mind and a willingness to learn.
And a good internet connection.
Well, yeah, that helps too.
These days, it's essential.
It is.
Yeah.
So as we continue our deep dive into the world of computer science,
Okay.
through the eyes of this amazing student,
Mm-hmm.
I want to take a moment to reflect on something really important.
I'm all ears.
This student's journey is such a great reminder that no matter what your background is, you can find a way to connect with computer science.
Yeah, like you don't have to be a math whiz or anything.
Exactly. It's more about like a way of thinking.
Uh-huh. Like a problem-solving mindset.
Right. And this student really embodies that.
They do.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with this.
Okay.
What if you took some time to think about how computer science could connect with your passions?
That's a good one.
Right. Like what problems do you see in the world that you could maybe tackle using technology?
I like that.
Maybe you're passionate about the environment.
Okay. Yeah.
Could you use data analysis to track pollution levels or develop algorithms to optimize renewable energy?
That would be awesome.
Right. Or maybe you're into music.
Uh-huh.
Could you create an app that uses AI to compose new melodies or even generate personalized playlists?
Wow, the possibilities are endless.
They really are. And I think that's the beauty of computer science.
Yeah, it's a field that's constantly evolving, and there's always something new to learn.
Exactly. And even if you don't end up becoming a programmer or a data scientist,
Right.
just having a basic understanding of these concepts can be so valuable in today's world.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like technology is everywhere.
It is. And it's only going to become more prevalent.
So the more you know about it, the better equipped you'll be to navigate this digital landscape.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe you'll even be inspired to create something amazing yourself.
I hope so.
So that's it for this deep dive into the world of computer science.
It's been a great conversation.
It has. Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
And until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible with technology.
See you later.